Were there any other like programs that you were involved with at all? I know you mentioned like the PowerPoint class, but
Yeah, well, I didn't start going to programs until I went back to prison like my third or fourth time, you know.
And when was that?
Well, the third time was in 2010. I got out in 2014.
Okay.
And then the fourth time I went back in 2016 and I got out in 2020. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was the last times where I was really focused, and especially the last one, because I just wanted out, you know, and I was done. And then I began to realize how I was being duped to fall into this recidivism trap over and over again. I didn't know how to get out. I just knew that anything that I did before, I couldn't do it again. That's the only thing I knew for sure. I didn't know a strategy. I didn't know about rehabilitation. I didn't know about changing behaviors. I didn't know about cognitive therapy or, you know, creating new behaviors or new patterns. I didn't know none of that stuff, you know. So all I knew was I couldn't do the same things I did before. I did go to different programs and I passed everything, but they were kind of simple. There was nothing really challenging, you know, because as I said earlier, they want you to pass so they can continue to get the money that is allocated for those programs. Yeah.
So between the years, like when you were first incarcerated up until 2020, did you see like a shift at all, like a change within like inside or like the prison system in general?
Yeah, that's a good question too, because you know, back then in the 90s, it was more, it seemed like you had to do something to go to prison. Even though that's not all the way true, but it just seems like it got less and less violent, less and less serious of the type of charges that you had to get to go inside an institution where you stay for years. I know plenty of people who were driving are getting 2, 3, 4 years. Child support, 3, 4, 5 years. People who are alcoholics, people who are drug addicts, not people who are trying to be these huge drug dealers. They're addicts. They're people who are suffering from a condition that they wish themselves they could control. But they're gone for years, 4, 5, 6 years.
And why do you think that is, like that shift?
Well, I believe the shift comes directly from the criminal justice system wishing to expand their bottom line and create more profits. I make more money when more people are locked up. So, I mean, that's just simple. I have more clients. I have more customers to serve. And now I can make deals with some of the biggest corporations in the country to help me to service these people. Like right now, if you put $20, if you have a loved one incarcerated and you put $20 on their phone so that they can communicate with you and be able to call home ever so often. If you put $20, the typical institution is going to take $6.50. Leaving you with $13.50 on your phone. I mean, how is that even feasible? You know, I mean, how is that so expensive if it isn't solely designed to? And that's just one tiny slither of a financial influx, you know. But yeah, they have all these systems that profit off of the incarcerated and the family members that support them. Yeah.
Kind of going off family, how was your own family, I guess, like affected by your incarceration?
My family was affected very greatly because, you know, I have always been one of the primary leaders in my family. So in my absence, number one, it's morale that's hurt. People feel bad, you know, because of the love they have for me, and I feel bad because of the love I have for them and us being apart and separate. And then I'm not there to tell my younger cousins, hey, this ain't the way, you know. So all they know is how people out there talk about me. Oh man, your cousin, he's this, he's that, he's this, man, that dude he's the real thing. So now they aspire to follow through with that, you know. And not being there to get direction from my uncles and my grandfather and my father, myself as a young man growing up, you know. I'm learning a lot of these things all on my own. So just that connection of family, that's enough to, you know, damage a lineage, you know, especially when there is so much love there, but it can't be expressed because of that absence.
Right.
Yeah.
Are there any ways that you're maybe trying to repair that now that you care to speak on?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm in communication with my family now, and now I'm inspiring them in a total different way because of the things I do now with my community work and my activism, and you know, getting to meet with prominent figures in the community and getting to speak at prestigious colleges, and you know, just the different, and just helping people outright, you know. So all of that makes a strong statement, and then those people feel validated because they're like, you know, he's doing this for himself, he's doing this for his community, but he's doing this for us too, right. You know. And I'm very blessed to have the type of family that I do have that support me and show me a lot of love.
No, that's really awesome.